Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Sabansi, and welcome you guys to another episode of the DREAMERSPRO show. We cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment. And we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And today we got a ridiculous show for you guys. Before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's just get into the damn topic. I'm just so annoyed. As you guys know, the NBA put on that madness yesterday, which was called the All-Star Game, which was an absolute joke, right? An absolute joke, total waste of time. All I saw was the first quarter, and after I saw that they attempted 47 threes in the first quarter to combine between the two teams, I'm turning this off. This is not basketball. There's no competitive fervor. These dudes don't care. And if they don't care, I don't care. I'm not interested in watching 100 million threes and layups. I'm just not interested. And dare I say, this year's game was worse than last year's game. And last year's game was the worst ever. I'm one of the proponents, and I raise my hand. I'm one of the proponents. See me over here. I raise my hand. I'm one of the people that's been calling this era the cupcake era. Me. I don't agree with Gilbert Arenas, and half of these do. Oh, this is the most skilled, the skill. What about the heart? What about the competitiveness? What about the defense? What about that? I thought these dudes were supposed to be competitive. Why are we not seeing this? Last time I heard somebody give a definition of the All-Star game, which was Kobe Bryant, he said it's supposed to be the greatest pickup game in the world. Was that the greatest pickup game you've seen in the world? Well, no, let's figure it out. Some people are saying, "Oh, well, you know, players they don't want to get injured in these All-Star games because they don't want to go hard." It's one of two things. It's either people are stupid that say that, or they think that the people that they're talking to are stupid. So you're telling me that if you go hard in an All-Star game, which occurs one time a year, you may risk getting injured. So what are you doing for all the other 82 games? You're not playing hard then? Isn't there a greater probability to get injured in 82 games versus one? So if you played hard in this one game, would it make a difference? Well, no, it wouldn't. But these guys think we're stupid, or either they're stupid. Nevertheless, these are the arguments that are being thrown back and forth across the table every single day. So what happened? That disaster took place last night. And at the end of it, they were talking to LeBron James, who's still the face of the NBA. They were asking him about his career moves and what he plans to retire and all of that, which I'll not be getting into today. But then they got into the question, the reporter asked him a direct question, LeBron, what are we going to do about this All-Star game? He said, is this what the players want? And is this what the fans want? And LeBron James finally came to the admission publicly where he admitted that this is the softest cupcake era in the history of basketball. But before we even get into his comments, this video is brought to you by our sponsor, PrizePicks. PrizePicks is really simple. Instead of just selecting a team, you just select two or more players, pick more or less their projected stats, and then you place your entry. For example, this week, I'm selecting two entries. Stephen Curry for more than 25 points, and then I got Anthony Davis for more than 2 blocks, and Damian Lillard for more than 4 3-pointers made. PrizePicks is also the only daily sports platform with an injury insurance policy. So for example, if you have a player who gets injured in the first half and doesn't return to the second half, that player gets automatically rebooted. What I also love about PrizePicks is that it offers weekly promotions like Taco Tuesdays. Each Tuesday, PrizePicks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value. So go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use code CLNS for a first deposit match of up to $100. That's go to prizepicks.com/CLNS, use code CLNS for a first deposit match of up to $100. And once again, once you support this sponsor, you're supporting this channel. Thank you. So what we want to do is want to play exactly what LeBron James had to say, and I'm going to come back and give you guys our thoughts. Take a listen to what LeBron James had to say here about the cupcake era.
Tim, standing on the right.
LeBron 211 to 186 is things we've never seen in an All-Star game. You know that Adam and others from the league had talked about making it more competitive. Is this what players want, though? Is this, you think, what fans want, too?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I think it's something we need to figure out. I don't know where's the median, because this is what a lot of the games are starting to look like now too. We wanted to, get more, more pace into the games. We want to get more shots. We wanted the game to be more free flowing. We stopped letting the game be, freedom of movement. A lot of freedom of movement now, and that's what a lot of our games is in the regular season now. They let us tighten up in the postseason. So it's a deeper dive into a conversation of how we can shore up this game. Obviously, from a player's perspective, it's fun to get up and down, but at the end of the day, our competitive nature don't like just being able to just have free-flowing scoring like that. So, but I think the good thing that came out of tonight is none of the players were injured, and everybody came out unscathed or, how they were before the game started. So, but it's a deeper conversation.
So you heard what LeBron had to say about the cupcake era. LeBron said there needs to be a discussion that needs to be had. We just produced a video recently. I don't know if you saw it. I'm going to give you guys a quick piece of information. In 2003, the All-Star Game brought in 10.8 million views. In 2023, it brought in 4.6. Yeah, I think you guys need to have a discussion. I think you guys need to have a very serious discussion. That's number one. I saw this on, what was it, Too Raw for TV or Too Raw for Media, one of his pages. I was listening to him. Go check him out. I think it was Too Raw for Sports. Too Raw for Sports. Just this morning. And he had a video where he was reacting to the comments of Jaylen Brown, who said, apparently the 65 game minimum is too much. Jaylen Brown basically just signed a $300 million contract. I'm going to say what most of these jokers are not going to say. There's something unethical about all of this. From a business standpoint, there is something unethical about all of this. And I'm speaking directly to the relationship between the consumer and the product. What is the product? The NBA, right? Who are the consumers? The consumers are the people that watch, that go to the game, patronize the product by going there, sitting down in those arenas, paying for parking, paying for tickets, paying for food, paying for gas, all of those things. Those are the customers. Now, the NBA is a league that does what? They market their stars. Am I understanding this correct? Because this seems to be pretty rudimentary to me. They market their stars, which means what? If you market your stars, fans are excited to see who? But they're certainly not excited to see the bench warmers. They're excited to see the stars. So when they show up to these arenas, they expect to see the stars. All too often in the past, they don't see the stars. But you cut their money. So I pay you for something you never gave me. I'm going to repeat it once more. I pay you for something you never gave me. Is that ethical? Is it ethical? Is a question I'm at. Of course it's not ethical unless you're a crook. It is unethical. But then the stars are now saying, listen, some nights we may or may not show up. I'm sorry. We got to work on our bodies and rest ourselves. But then they're now saying the following. I want you to pay me a contract that takes into account 82 games, but I don't want to be required to play all 82 games. As a matter of fact, I don't even want to be required to play 75% of the 82 games. I'll probably want to be required to play 60%. So you want 100% of money, but you only want to earn 60% of it. What does that make you? A crook. I'm sorry. If I pay a guy, if I go out there and I'm trying to build a hotel and I get an architect, I say, give me the plan for this hotel. He says, what do you need? I want to build a 5-star hotel, 100 bedrooms. Give me the floor plans. Give me the pool. Give me all of those things. How much do you want? I want $150,000. No problem. I'll pay you the money. The architect shows up and has half of the plan there. But I paid him. And he sees nothing wrong with the fact that he hasn't fulfilled his obligation to me. And I'm supposed to be cool with it? Help me figure it out. I'm supposed to be cool with it? Or if you walk in McDonald's, you order a Big Mac and fries and nuggets, and you get to the window, and they're like, okay, you pay. And then they go, okay, oh, sorry, we got the Big Mac, we got the fries, we ain't got nuggets. Come back next time. How are you supposed to feel about that? You're going to get out of your car, go inside, and do what? Request for a refund. Because this is unethical. I don't understand these group of dudes. I don't. These are like the most coddled, softest dudes in the world. You're getting paid mega millions of dollars to play a sport. And all fans are asking you to do is live up to your side of the bargain, which is play. And you can't even do that. They don't even want to compete in All-Star Weekend no more. They don't even want to do it. If anybody following this particular product, which is the NBA, speaking from a standpoint of a fan and someone that patronizes the product quite literally, this is terrible. It is just terrible. Speaking from the perspective of the paying customer. And if you are in business and you're not listening to your customers, very soon you're going to be out of business. Very, very soon. Why they continuously spit in the face of their customers is beyond my level of comprehension. Totally beyond it. Totally. I don't understand it. And they just do it however the hell they want to do it. LeBron said we got to have a talk. Yeah, I think you guys need to have a talk. These are my thoughts. Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. We catch you guys on the next show. Peace.